Pairing.
Time now for a look at sports. I'm Seth Lawrence with this report. Nico Horner hit a tie-breaking double in the eighth inning, and the Chicago Cubs beat the Pittsburgh Pirates 3-2 Monday night for their season-high fifth straight win. Horner finished with 2 hits and 2 RBIs. Rafael Ortega homered for Chicago, and Adrian Sampson pitched 7 innings of 2-run ball. Seiya Suzuki set up Horner's clutch hit when he reached on rookie shortstop O'Neill Cruz's throwing error. Suzuki advanced to second on an Ian Happ ground out, but hustled home on Horner's drive to the gap in right center. Michael Givens worked the eighth for the win. Scott Efris got 3 outs for his first save in 3 chances. Josh Van Meter hit a tying RBI double for the Bucks in the fifth. Cruz singled home a run, and Yeri De Los Santos got the loss. Pittsburgh has dropped 2 straight in 7 of 9. Ortega's fifth homer, a 2-out drive against JT Brubaker in the third, gave Chicago a 2-1 lead. Ortega singled in the first, stopping an 0-for-29 slump. Brubaker allowed 8 hits, struck out 4, and walked 2 in 6 innings. Pittsburgh's Bryce Wilson faces fellow right-hander Keegan Thompson in this afternoon's brief 2-game series finale. The Green Bay Packers have signed former Vegas Raiders safety Dallin Leavitt, who could provide a boost to a special teams unit that struggled throughout last season. Leavitt is the second former Vegas defensive back and special teams performer to join the Packers since ex-Raiders interim coach and special teams coordinator Rich Bisaccia took over as Green Bay's special teams coordinator. Cornerback Keyshawn Nixon signed with the Packers in March. The Packers ranked last in the NFL in special teams last season, according to efficiency metrics from Football Outsiders. The Packers allowed a touchdown on a blocked punt return and also a field goal attempt blocked in their 13-10 NFC divisional playoff loss to the San Francisco 49ers. Leavitt played 42 games with the Raiders, who signed the undrafted free agent from Utah State in 2018. He made his first career start on defense last season and had 12 tackles on special teams. Packers offensive tackle David Bakhtiari has gone on the physically unable to perform list, the latest setback from recovery from a knee injury that caused him to miss nearly the entire 2021 season. The Packers gave Bakhtiari the designation Saturday, 4 days before they hold their first training camp workout. Players placed on the list in training camp can be activated at any time, but cannot practice until they pass a physical. Packers coach Matt LaFleur expressed cautious optimism, that is, during organized team activities last month that the star left tackle would be available for the start of training camp. The 30-year-old has played in just 1 game since tearing the ACL in his left knee on December 31st of 2020, a week before earning his first Pro Bowl honors for the second time in his career. He returned to play 27 snaps in the Packers' 2021 regular season finale, but was held out of the divisional playoff loss to the Niners. The 2013 fourth-round pick from Colorado was a first-team All-Pro in 2018, then again in 2020, and was a second-team selection in the 2016-17 and 2019 All-Pro balloting. The Green Bay Packers say revenues and profits soared above pre-pandemic levels over the last year as they capitalized on the opportunity to play in full stadiums again. The Packers released the financial totals for the 2022 fiscal year Friday, 3 days before the NFL's only publicly owned franchise holds its annual shareholders meeting. The Packers reported revenues of $579 million, a 56% increase over the 2021 total of $371.1 million, and a 14.2% raise over the 2020 total of $506.9 million. The Packers had $501.3 million in expenses for a $77.7 million profit. That's a dramatic change from the previous year when they reported $409.8 million in expenses and $371.1 million in revenue marking the first time since 2000 the team spent more money than it brought in. The Packers did not have any paying spectators at Lambeau during the 2020 regular season due to the pandemic, and reported profit of $70.3 million in the 2020 fiscal year, which accounted for the 2019 season. Their total revenues and expenses for the most recent fiscal year both set franchise records. The Packers reported revenues did not account for the $64.7 million they raised last year from their sixth stock offering. They added about 177,000 shareholders during the recent offering, increasing their total to 539,000. The stock was the first the Packers had held since 2011. Get sports anytime from your computer or mobile device at DeWittDailyNews.com. As we come up on 7 o'clock here on this Tuesday morning, stay with us for network news. Following the network, we get a look at that weather forecast and expanded news coming your way here on the WHOW Morning Show.